Yeah! Here we go, Mario Kart 8!
Mario Kart 8. I'm so stoked for this.
Me too.
I'm a huge fan of the Mario Kart series. I've been playing it, not since the very beginning.
But since the very beginning.
This is close to it.
Welcome back to the Game Bureau Let's Plays. Diego on mic today with Brice.
Yo.
And yeah, Mario Kart 8. What else can be said? Honestly, possibly the reason to own a Wii U?
Yeah.
I think so.
I mean...
This might be the one. This might be the one.
Yeah, for sure. And if you've been sleeping on Nintendo, like, now's the time to wake up, because, I mean, everybody should be aware that Mario Kart is out. You got, what else is coming out right now?
Smash Brothers.
Like, all the stuff that you'd want to see on a Nintendo console is coming out now. Is
it me, or, like, because, I mean, Nintendo's been slacking a little bit. Well, more than a little bit the last year and a half. Is it me, or with the latest things that they've announced, does it feel to you like they're super aware of what people are saying? Like, they just announced that GameCube port for the Wii U, so you can play Smash Brothers.
Yeah, it definitely feels like they're waking up to what the fans are saying, and I don't know.
So, by the way, I picked 100cc because I suck.
Oh, okay.
And then you can go ahead and do your 150 super speed.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna do a couple Grand Prix, and then we'll worry about what else we're gonna do. And I don't have everything unlocked, so I'm so embarrassed.
It's all good, dude. It's day 2.
Yeah, for people this is on Monday, but for us this is Saturday, the day after this game came out.
Yeah.
Let me just pick Mario because I have no personality. Oh, I unlocked the bike. But no, fuck that. I'm gonna be Peach. Yeah. Oh. By the way, only the women have skin tight suits.
Yeah, but it's only when they're on bikes.
On bikes, right? What's that about? Like,
I don't know.
I mean, well, you know what that's about.
I'm really stoked that they brought bikes back.
Me too.
Yeah, bikes started in the Wii, and they were pretty OP on the Wii.
They were.
Yeah, and we'll see how they kind of fare here. Like, I haven't had too much experience with this yet,
not that. One of the things I liked about the Nintendo Wii version was that they had all those little half pipes that you could jump off of and then turn.
Oh, yeah. And I think they might have brought that back in a few courses. I know I saw at least one in one of the previews.
So what do we feel? So, you know what? Since I'm going to be not so good, I'm not going to do the new tracks. I'm just going to play on people's nostalgia and play the remix tracks.
Yeah. Dude, have you seen some of these remakes?
Yes.
Like,
I'm excited.
They're so pretty. It's really beautiful.
I'm going to do this one. No, I'm going to do this one because people remember that N64. That's the most memorable track in my opinion, the one with the cars.
Turnpike? Yeah. Alright, we'll go with that.
People are... loading screen. Look at all the little logos and stuff in the background. Yeah. That's so cool.
I feel like they classed this one up.
A little bit. Yeah. It looks very NASCAR,
mm-hmm.
You know, and even the replays in this very like sports. What do you call it? Like ESPN styled. Yeah. Look at this, guys. Look how pretty this looks.
Oh my gosh, Moo Moo Meadows. So this was originally a double dash course. That did not look this pretty. Like, this is amazing.
Wii U, I'm telling you, Wii U's got some graphics.
Yeah.
And here's the thing.
They're putting out games that actually, make use of the HD graphics. That's what's up.
Here we go. All right. Keep me talking, Brice, because this is going to be hard. Woo!
So what I was going to say earlier about bikes and them bringing back bikes, I had a little bit of a concern, even though I'm a big fan of the bikes, especially in Mario Kart Wii. That's what I set some of my records with and things like that.
Right, you're the people don't know. You're kind of the local Mario Kart champion or expert around here.
A little bit, yeah. Like some of the guys.
Not to drop some and because you might not be able to deliver on day one. But,
we'll see.
You've broken some records, right?
On Mario Kart Wii, day 1, and I know it's just day 1, so it doesn't mean as much, but I set a couple of the world records.
Son of a bitch.
On some of the classic courses.
Oh
yeah, the fireball's a new weapon. So, wait, is it?
Maybe.
I believe so.
Fuck you, Daisy. He's not as good as me. Live in my shadow. Look at that grinding. Sorry, grinding.
Power slide.
What do they call that? Drifting. Driftu.
Yeah, so...
Oh, shit.
And that actually brings me to another point on the bikes, too. One of the things that made the bikes so great on the Wii is that you can do a thing called inside drifting, which is what you're doing on accident right now.
Oh. No, completely on purpose. Come on, completely on purpose. I'm the other local Mario Kart expert. No, I'm not.
But the...
Dude, I'm digging these little tricks. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You just hit jump. Oh,
Yeah. So
never mind.
Yeah, if you pull the triggers when you're going off of any sort of a ramp or anything like that. Or
Toad,
even
you
some
son
bumps.
of a bitch! Take that, motherfucker.
It's getting intense right now.
Okay, do you know what the coins are for?
Yeah, so if you get 10 coins, if you're holding on to 10 coins, you get a small boost of speed.
Oh.
And if you get the coin block like you just did there, it gives you 2 coins.
Oh, that's pretty cool. A little level of cows!
Yeah.
A little extra level of strategy.
And you'll notice if you get hit by anything like there, you drop 3 coins.
Damn.
So you want to try to keep 10 coins.
So it increases your top speed.
Yeah, but the main purpose of the coins is it unlocks parts for your carts.
I'm gonna do some tricks here. I wanted to get all of them. Woo! Whoa!
Oh, shoot. Okay. So,
Haha, Rich Show, I gotta do shit.
So certain jumps and things like that will set off your glider. The gliders and the other kind of like flight techniques or whatever, those came from Mario Kart 7, which was the handheld, right?
Right.
That was like the latest one that came out.
The one I didn't play.
Yeah. And they kind of took out some of the mechanics for gliding too to make it a little bit easier, because people were finding tricks where you could dive and then go back into the air rapidly.
Here's the little ESPN thing I was talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually have like So
Fuck
all the
you, Toad!
So all the slow-mo stuff that you're seeing in all the previews is something that you can kind of create on your own in these replay screens, which is like really awesome too.
Fuck you, Toad. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And you can edit it, and I heard you can post it to YouTube from here.
Oh, really?
It's kind of cool. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
which we're not going to do on our
yet.
channel, but... Because Nintendo takes all the profits.
Oh, no.
Which we are making none of right now. So this is a Game Boy track.
Yeah.
So he said, I like that it tells you what track it's from.
Mm-hmm. What console it originally came from.
But I was playing with 50cc, and that's kind of all I needed to 50cc being the lowest difficulty.
Yeah.
And that's all you need to do to kind of get familiarized with it, because like I didn't know how to drift. And so I just played 50cc. It's a lower speed, and now I'm playing 100cc.
Yeah. It's actually a big difference, because I mean, like, yeah, it's difficulty, but it's also the speed of the vehicles as well.
You see the anti-gravity thing? This is the new thing. You want to talk about that?
Oh yeah, okay.
I can't.
Sure. So there's portions of the stage now where you'll see your tires kind of like turn sideways, and it allows you to stick to the it allows you to stick to the track when it goes completely vertical or upside down or whatever. And it doesn't really affect your speed, at least from what I've noticed so far. But the big thing about it is if you bump into somebody, whether they're driving a car or a bike or whatever, on those anti-grav portions of the track, you'll actually get a speed boost instead of slowing down and getting knocked away.
And you said that rebalances the game a little bit in terms of the heavier characters?
Yeah. So
because you told me the heavier characters are actually the faster characters.
Yeah.
Which to me doesn't make much sense, but you said that the lighter characters are more about acceleration.
Yeah, so the lighter characters have higher acceleration. Toad and the baby characters, all those guys, they all fit into like the kind of light category. And you have the medium characters like Mario, Peach, Daisy, they're in that category. And the heavier characters are like the Bowsers and some of the other guys like that. The lighter characters have higher acceleration, the heavier characters have higher top speeds and lower acceleration, as well as weaker handling skills too. So yeah, you want to pick somebody who kind of you want to pick somebody who fits your racing style.
Right.
Usually competitive players will use the heavier characters. If you're actually racing rather than doing time trials, you have to kind of pick a good balance. Because that's where bumping and things like that comes into play. If you're playing a lighter character and you get bumped by a heavier character, you'll get knocked further off the track, or you can get knocked into the grass, or even off certain courses like Rainbow Roads and things like that.
It's good stuff to keep into account as far as like time travels, because we're gonna be doing a little something special later on.
Yeah. Super fun.
Just the heads up. This is not gonna be the only Mario. This week is not gonna be the only Mario Kart coverage you're gonna see.
Yeah. So.
We're gonna do something cool later on.
For sure. But the other thing about the balancing of the lighter characters, in Mario Kart Wii, nobody was using the lighter characters.
I was.
Oh, okay.
nobody good. Just say it. Nobody good
was using the lighter characters. At least in the competitive scene for time trials or anything, because their top speeds were so much lower than everybody else, and especially if you were playing online, people would play the heavier characters and just knock you off the courses because the courses were a little bit thinner.
I remember that.
Yeah. And that's like super not fun. So what they did now is if you're playing the lighter characters, they have a little bit better boost, capabilities than some of the other characters. I gotta teach you how to do that boost.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
We'll get to that. But
honestly,
dude,
I
I
was just shaking her ass. I wasn't even trying to get a boost. Yeah, okay, like another thing. So, like getting off the technical stuff for a little bit and talking about Nintendo.
Sure.
I feel almost indefinitely that if they had released this with the Wii U, the Wii U sales would be crazy.
Oh, for sure. But I'm sure there's like other reasons why they don't like put out.
Well, because they're doing this. They're doing the same strategy they did with the Wii, where they feel like they can take their time rolling out their A-listers. And,
is that what it is?
Yeah, well, because with the Wii, that's how they rolled everything out, and with the 3DS as well. The 3DS, everything that was worth a damn came out at their own pace, and it paid off for them. But with the Wii U doing so, because the Wii U is doing poorly.
Right.
Like, I mean, we like it, you know, but be honest, we have like 5 games for it.
True,
right?
true. Yeah.
Like they need to kind of change up the way they're doing their strategy, and it seems like they kind of picked up on that because we got this.
Do you think?
And then we got Smash Brothers coming out.
Yeah.
And so.
Do you think they're just taking more time to like polish up some of their A-listers before they put them out?
I wouldn't think so, only because it's showing the same pattern they did with the 3DS and the Wii.
Oh, okay.
You know, that's how they slowly rolled out. I mean, Wii came out and there was no Mario game for it right off the bat.
There wasn't? Oh wow.
I don't think so. There wasn't. Mario Galaxy took a while to come out.
Oh, for the Wii. Oh, you're
for
talking
the Wii, not the Wii U.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
I mean, and with this, they released New Mario Brothers U, and that's it.
Yeah, that's right.
But
and
this year we
that
got
game didn't feel really polished.
Yeah,
to me,
it didn't.
I don't know.
This year we got Donkey Kong, Tropical Freeze.
Oh my gosh.
This Smash Brothers here in the summer, and then the Wii U version in the winter. Like, it seems like they have an idea that they need to pick up the slack.
Yeah.
And I have big hopes for their E3 Nintendo Direct. Because I think they're really going to knock it out of the park. But don't quote me on this one.
We'll see how that all goes.
Because I'm not exactly like... I'm not wearing a Team Nintendo shirt or anything. I don't really root for companies per se.
Right.
Because they make my game console, you know. I don't root for people that make my toaster. So...
But you still want them to do well.
Yeah, I mean? Absolutely, because I love these games. Yeah. I'll say this much: like, I enjoy next-gen games. I enjoy like gritty shooters, stuff like that. But like this is super relaxing. Yeah.
Dude, you're doing a really good job right now, actually.
Talking and playing.
If I could just like
bob and weave.
Yeah, because I'm watching and dude, like.
Woo! Well, this is also wait.
Okay.
Ah!
Yes! This is my favorite addition to this game.
I'm
by
so
the way.
glad we caught that. Your reign of terror ends here.
Blue shells are every good player's nightmare when you're playing competitively, and it was something that I thought took a lot out of the online play.
Woo!
One of your strategies would be actually to sit really close to the person in first place and stay in second place, so you don't get hit by spiny shells.
So the metagame is not necessarily the emphasis on this one anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the other one was all about the metagame. Stay in second place, then get to first.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're addressing this kind of... That's the thing I'm talking about. Like, Nintendo seems to be on point as far as addressing the things that most people don't like.
Right.
Like, they never acknowledged that Smash Brothers had a competitive scene. Now, they're throwing an invitational tournament.
Oh my god.
Like, how crazy is that,
that
right?
Is
Nintendo.
Amazing.
Because Nintendo don't give a fuck about what you think. Right?
Yeah, they're stepping it up. They're listening to the fans.
Oh, this is my favorite track.
And you can ride the wall on this one, too. I love that they've, like, changed little things about some of the courses.
This will be the best example of some of the changes to the tracks.
Yeah. Okay, so I didn't explain it in time, but in order to do the boost at the beginning, when the 2 drops in, as soon as the 2 stops moving, so after it's completely on screen, hit A and just hold it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check this out, guys. Woo!
So we got wall running.
And I'm avoiding all the cars.
Yeah.
And it... I didn't do it right.
Oh, there was a jump.
Yeah, there was a jump in the way.
What?
And
what
then,
happens now?
Oh,
okay.
I know you can take off on a...
Oh, dude, this looks amazing, too. I'm gonna keep gushing about the graphics on this because I'm nostalgia.
You know, I had a conversation with John. You guys probably saw it if you guys watched our show. You guys saw me talk to John about nostalgia in games in the Resident Evil playthrough. And I was talking about how, like, if all you have is nostalgia, like, you know, there's not much substance to your game. But, like, this does a good... This is using nostalgia really well.
Yeah.
Because it's not only... I mean, the tracks are changed. You know, it's not just straight up a remade version of this track. And the mechanics are solid.
Right.
So even if you haven't played the other Mario Karts, you still have a good experience, and not just because you played the other ones.
Yeah.
This is effective use in the... Woo!
Oh, wow.
Yeah! Dude. I practiced a little bit.
Yeah, you're looking pretty good right now.
Well, because you're a really good racer, okay? And I didn't want to look like a complete jackass while playing this game.
It's all good, it's all good.
So, see, you know me. Racing games, I don't really care for them, right?
Right.
I love me some Mario Kart. Kart racers, I dig the shit out of kart racers.
I mean, they're very different. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There's I say there's 3, maybe 4 different types of racing games. You've got your action racers, like kind of like your silly games,
right?
Which are some of the older ones, like you've got Need for Speed, like all of that.
Cruising USA.
Cruising USA. I don't know if I'd put that into the exact same category.
It's kind of an arcade racer.
Yeah, they're both definitely like arcadey.
The ones I don't dig at all are the and you do,
right?
simulation
racers.
Because you love racing games.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna take that away from you.
Yeah, I play Forza, Gran Turismo, all that good stuff.
And I'm more than down to do, that stuff, but I'm just not that good at it. And it's not that I don't find it entertaining for myself.
Yeah.
But I understand the appeal.
Yeah. We may do something. If anything, it would be more of like a review than maybe a let's play.
Yeah, we could do some grid too.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of alright at that.
Yeah. But yeah, simulation racing games are a lot different. But kart racers are just, dude, they're
so much fun.
Always fun. Yeah.
They're super fun.
You can't lose.
And here's another thing. Like, this game is really accessible.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had my fiance playing with me, and we were playing at 50cc, and she quickly picked up how to drift and all that. And
yeah. Oh
so
wow, really?
If you have
awesome.
if you have like kids or a girlfriend that wants to play with you, but you're always like, oh, it's gonna ruin my experience. Just pop this in.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. And you can do, for example, you don't have to race head-to-head and just make her feel terrible for beating her because there's NPCs, or you can both go online together and get wrecked together. It's fun for the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I did a whole Grand Prix and I managed to not suck completely.
Yeah, dude, you did great. Did you first place all the races?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. And I did it all while fucking yammering the whole time.
So let me, this is one thing I really like about this now. Whenever you finish Grand Prix in all of the old Mario Karts, I'm not exactly sure about 7, I can't remember off the top of my head right now, they would show,
a really long cutscene?
Yeah, it was a long cutscene where it would just kind of show, like, the first through third place winners driving around and stuff. And
yeah.
It was, like, kind of awkward, like an award ceremony.
Yeah, and this is very...
I really like this.
Very ESP... it's really sleek and, dare I say, modern?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, they're modernizing some of their things that make their games feel dated.
Right. And it feels more competitive, too. Like, I don't know.
And that's what I felt
really
with New Super Mario Bros. U when that came out. I was like, this feels kind of dated. Doesn't feel like a next-gen, like, Nintendo game. This feels like a next-gen Nintendo game.
Yes.
It's tweaked and good to go. Oh, I didn't fall off a lot of stages, but, like, everything's faster, too. Like, when you fall off a stage, they pick you up and put you back in the race a lot faster.
Right.
Recovering from getting hit a lot faster than before. Before, you would lose all your speed.
Yeah.
So, your turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
You want to use the Pro Controller?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what are we gonna go
Just
to?
do another Grand Prix. Show off some more of the tracks.
All right, so let's go back so I can use my controller. I like to use the Pro Controller.
Mm-hmm.
I was really used to like the GameCube controllers. And,
why don't you do? Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm going to cut you off. Why don't you just do a couple of races in versus mode? Single player. Go single player. And then just do versus race.
Sure.
So we can select some tracks and not have to commit to 5 tracks every time.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because you're going to get plenty of time to show off your crazy driving skills.
All right. So I've got a little bit of practice too. I'm going to go with my classic Mario Brothers Wii setup.
Daisy's your classic.
Yeah.
Look at that. The Rasta wheel.
The cushion. I'm pretty sure that's slow. That's got to be a slow tire, right? Yeah, okay, it is. So I'm going to go with the sport bike. Looks like you have the Crimson Slim, which is cool.
I don't know what any of that stuff is. Honestly, I usually pick it for aesthetic.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they make a pretty big difference. All the stats on the different vehicles.
I was adamant
changing here.
I was adamant of getting a bike with really thick tires, and it was the worst thing in the world.
That
thing would not drift.
The slick tires I hear are really good. So.
No, I picked up really like the ATV tires, and it's just there was no drifting capability in that. It was just like you want to drift? No, you're going straight.
Let's just.
Oh, actually, check out the item switches.
What's up?
Look, there's
shells only, bananas.
But then
only,
there's one called
moms only.
Moms.
No, Jesus Christ. No items.
Keep going. What's frantic mode?
I guess it would be like the extreme mode from
blue shells only.
Dude, it gets pretty crazy. It's pretty much all of the crazy items. Like you don't get normal, single green shells. You don't get single red shells.
That's kind of cool.
It's like you get triple of everything. You get like everybody has a possibility of getting like lightning bolts and things like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it just gets kind of nuts.
Just do all items.
Yeah, let's do all items. I'm gonna put.
We don't want to nerf your racing by making it super goofy. I should actually.
Let's do all vehicles.
I should have done the frantic mode. Just do 3 races.
We could do another one of those, yeah. All right, where do we want to go?
Show off some of the new tracks. I would say just do the Mushroom Cup.
Okay, sure.
Mario Kart Stadium.
Start with the stadium.
That one has that's a really good stage to learn how to drift. By the way, that's where I picked it up.
There's a couple of areas where you can get like the second stage boosts off of your drifts, and there's a lot of really cool like shortcut areas too if you have a mushroom.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay. So you're gonna show off the shortcuts and stuff like that.
Yeah. If I get a chance to. Like this course is pretty straightforward, so there's not a whole lot.
Even if you mess up, like your driving is significantly different from mine. I love watching you play Mario Kart. I'm just like.
Here we go. I'm gonna get a boost.
Look at we got the pro going now.
So I'm gonna drift a lot. That's like the key to winning in this game.
Hey, I won plenty. Shut up.
Did I put them on hard difficulty? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. These. Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna start getting blasted here.
Yep.
So I'm actually gonna try to stay in first place, and we're gonna see how that works out for me.
Welcome to Mario Kart. All the characters they added to this game are really cool. Like, and they added all the Koopa kids.
I'm super psyched about that.
I finally know what their names are because they have name tags. And see, okay, I'm gonna comment really quick. If you guys see what Brice is doing, usually I get an item and I throw it right away. But he's being more strategic. He's holding on to that shell so he can do this right here.
Exactly.
Look at that. His playstyle is way different because he plays it to win it.
And for anybody who's played a lot of the Mario Kart games before this, one thing that you used to be able to do is hold a weapon behind you, and then pick up another weapon, like by going through the blocks like this.
You tell him,
my
Brice.
gosh, come on.
And then you get shit on right after.
So, but yeah, you can't do that anymore. So if you have something, and even if you're holding, like, you know, the banana out behind you, you can't pick up another weapon and have that ready. So you have to use whatever you have in your inventory completely before picking something else up.
So it's cool. It's a way of Nintendo making you play the way they want you to without alienating the other players.
Right.
Because it feels alright. Like it doesn't feel like it's a detriment to the game.
Right.
Like in Smash Brothers Brawl, they added tripping to avoid wave dashing because they want you to play it the way they intended.
Right.
But that kind of alienated those players. And here, it's not so much doing that. If anything, it's improving the mechanics, so there's no need to, nerf some of those things. Do you kind of agree with what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I think through design, it's a better way to do it than to just add a cheap little, like that tripping mechanic was just something terrible, right?
Yeah, tripping is not good.
Essentially, they didn't do any kind of tripping mechanic in this.
Yeah.
Man, you play so much differently than I do. Let's pick a different track. What are you feeling? You pick one of you. Pick whatever you feel like playing.
Let me look at what tracks you've unlocked in some of the classic tracks.
I wish I had Rainbow Road.
Yeah, we'll get that soon.
Do Royal Raceway.
Which one? Royal
Raceway. No. On Banana Royal Raceway.
Oh, Royal Raceway.
Yeah,
okay.
Dude, I love the 64 tracks. See, you can instantly tell that I don't know anything of what I'm talking about. Mario 64 is kind of my favorite Mario Kart.
That was my first Mario Kart, actually.
And people are like, "Oh, that's clearly not the best Mario Kart." What's the best Mario Kart?
Oh, it's hard to say what's the best
the
Mario
DS
Kart.
one, right? That's what most people say.
I like the DS one.
I like the Wii one a lot, but
I'm a big fan of the Wii one too.
I like
wow, I screwed it up. All right, well, here we go.
On camera.
I'm a big fan of the Wii one. I like the 3DS Mario Kart 7. I think that one was pretty well balanced.
I didn't play that one.
I think why people like the DS one so much is it's the closest to like Smash Brothers Melee. You know what I mean? Where
okay,
it's like
the most competitive one.
It's really meta. Like you've got to be snaking all the time. You've got to do like a lot of really complicated techniques in order to stay on the lead.
Not gonna lie, the reason I like Brawl better than Melee is I'm already like half our viewers already clicked off the video. is because it's not as meta.
Right.
Like I don't know. I don't really I like having fun with my games. And sometimes the meta game when I play with other people that like know the meta game, they're so concentrated on doing that they just can't have fun.
Right.
But and if I'm playing serious, I'll play serious. But like, I get tired of playing Final Destination with nothing on and like playing Fox against Marth and yeah. I like to shake it up a little bit. And so yeah, I'm not a huge fan of just games that get hijacked completely by the metagame.
Right.
I mean, I do like having a little metagame in there because it shows a higher level of depth, so long as it doesn't just disregard the rest of the game.
Right.
For that meta.
A lot of that meta stuff is, it's not purposely put in there.
Right.
Like especially for Melee, like wave dashing was not something that Nintendo
Right.
anticipated, and even snaking in Mario Kart for the DS.
That wasn't
was
intended?
not. Yeah, that was definitely not intended.
It seems-
And so that's why they've removed it. Like they changed the drifting system entirely in the latest Mario Kart games. From what you used to have to do is, and you guys will remember this from like Mario Kart 64 and stuff, is while you're drifting you had to press left and right like rapidly, so you'd have to like tap back and forth in order to get to your boost. And so like tapping back and forth twice was like your first stage, and tapping back and forth 3 times was the next stage.
And isn't that what
I'm
people
not gonna
do?
win this race? I feel like I'm not gonna win
Well,
this race.
you're doing some crazy real talk right now. By the way, another one of the things, like how Nintendo's on point, the new Pokemon, like again, acknowledged that whole meta game and added it to the design of the game.
Yes,
as opposed to the EV training, all that they brought it to the forefront so that it's no longer exploitive, you know?
Right.
So it seems like they're addressing all these things that exploit their games and add it into the design so it's not as broken.
Right.
And that's what I feel like they do with all these new updated titles. So Pokemon's another one of the reasons that they're on point, is that they managed to modernize. Look at that, 3rd place.
Oh my gosh, I'm so ashamed.
Don't feel embarrassed.
It's all good. I got hit
You
by a
should
lot
be
of stuff. Alright, we got one more.
I'm embarrassed to have you here. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I'm kidding.
I
I'm
screwed
joking.
the whole show up.
Now we can't. Now we can't even use any of this.
Oh jeez, gotta
I'm
throw
just
away all the
kidding.
footage.
Let's do one more race before we take a break.
Alright, let's do... I don't know. This one was in the demo.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you. He's like, motherfucker, you play on easy.
Oh, 100cc, what is that? What is that garbage? Get that out of here.
You're playing on the hardest difficulty, right?
Yeah, I'm playing
Okay.
on 150. Well, no, actually, Mirror would be the hardest.
Oh.
But I'm playing on 150 and with hard NPCs.
Boop.
There we go, I got it.
You got it? There you
Yeah.
go. Has Baby Mario been in the other Mario
Yes.
Karts?
Mm-hmm. Baby Mario, Baby Luigi were in, I can't remember which one. And then they brought Baby Peach, Baby Daisy in. And now we have Baby Rosalina as well.
Alright, they've really been pushing that Rosalina character.
Oh yeah, for sure. She's in like everything now.
She's in
She's
Smash
pretty cool.
Brothers.
I like her. Yeah, she is in Smash now.
She's purdy.
She's pretty. I like the hair thing.
Yeah, me too. Man, Baby Mario's on your ass, dude.
He should not be this fast. This is like kind of ridiculous.
Hit him. Hit the bumpers.
Oh, that's right. They speed you up, right?
Don't hit any of the bumpers. We did a lot of real talk in this episode. We're gonna do a lot more goofy stuff next
for
episode.
Sure, yeah, when we get into multiplayer.
A little bit of everything for everybody.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh shit! What's a good idea? Oh, that.
I was like, this looks like a shortcut. Let's give it a shot. I don't know.
Man, I really dig the bikes.
Yeah,
By the
bikes
way,
are, oh dude, I'm so stoked that
there's
they brought them back, and they balanced them a little bit. Like they drive a little bit differently. They're still really fast, and I still think they might be faster than the karts. And now bikes have a double boost where they only used to have the single, which is kind of neat too. But they control differently. Like you used to be able to. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Come on! Wow, he's.
Dude, Baby Mario's booking it, dude.
All right, I gotta catch these guys. Hold on. Okay, so if I
there you go.
Okay,
that's
so,
the mechanic you were explaining.
Yeah, exactly. So I bounced off of somebody,
And
and normally
sped
that
you
would
up.
have knocked me off the course, especially if I was light, you know.
But it sped you. By the way, did you also notice how you fell off the stage and you were quickly back in the race?
Yeah, exactly. It didn't actually black the screen out like it used to.
Yeah, exactly. Like everything is streamlined. Well, streamlined is a bad word. Everything is optimized
Right.
for the experience.
Yeah.
And Nintendo, you're on point. Don't disappoint me. You're basically doing the opposite of Capcom.
Oh, man.
I just dropped the hammer. Hey, me and John love Capcom, but
I'm a big Capcom fan.
you too. We're all Capcom fans. Capcom, step your game up.
Stop trolling the fans,
This is your only warning. Nintendo, you're all right with me, but get your shit together though. We need games.
And we got them. Well, at least they're starting to come out.
I want to see if we can do something for E3 because I want to see. Man, I'm so excited to see their E3 presentation. They're the ones I'm anticipating the most. Because I kind of see, I can kind of tell what Microsoft and Sony have up their sleeves. But Nintendo, it could be terrible or awesome. I don't think there's going to be a middle ground for them.
It's going to go one way or the other.
All right, well, we're gonna take a short break, and for you guys it'll be an extra day. But we're gonna come back with some goofy stuff and maybe bring the funny.